Our trades for today. Today is Wednesday, August 16th of 2023. We did 3 trades in our main option trading account. First, you see our WD40 position here. So what we did is we're in a cover call position in WD40 at the 170 call that expires here on August 18th. We're going to let that one be called away from us. And then to replace that, we went ahead and sold the WDFC November 17th 180 cash secure put option. And we're also in a bearish call credit spread in WD40 that expired this Friday. So we went ahead and rolled that up. We did that by buying to close the WDFC August 18th 190 call and sold to open the WDFC November 17th 200 call. So rolled that up by $10. Walked away with $6.05 per share. So the reason I did that, just notice here that WDFC or WD40 is looking fairly bullish. Now there is a big gap right here around the 206, 207 area. It's where it gapped up from 197 back in, let's see, it was early to mid-July. So, and we are looking for a WD40 coming in and possibly fill that, but for now, it's finding nice support. And with those options expiring here in just 2 days, I decided to go ahead and roll it up in case WD40 decides to bottom out here. Let's just trying to bottom out just above this green 50 moving average. So just in case it does, I decided to take advantage of this big down day today. It's down 1.3%. to go ahead and sell that new cash secure put option and roll the strike price up on the short bearish call credit spread. The next one's a new position in CNI. So we sold the CNI September 15th 110 cash secure put option. Our charts up here. So down here our daily chart and weekly chart, the 2 most important charts to us. First of all, notice here in our weekly chart that CNI is kind of stuck in a wedge here. We see it's making lower highs, but it's making higher lows. And it's right back at an area here you see in this daily chart where it should find support. Now just because it should doesn't mean that it will. That's why we went ahead and sold this about $3.40 out of the money as of right now. The market still has about 50 minutes left until it closes. So right now we're still the market hasn't closed yet. But notice here in the volume section, notice that as Canadian National Railway has been coming down the past several days, that volume has been dropping. So we like that. It also coincides with it approaching this upward sloping trend line, so we like that. So that's looking good. And then we also sold this cash secure put option. Let's see, about 3 to 4% out of the money there at the 110 strike price. Now looking here at our weekly chart, notice over the past month and a half or so, buyers are showing the most strength, but it really hasn't done anything. It's just kind of stuck in this wedge. It's finding resistance at this downward sloping trend line, finding support at this upward sloping trend line. So at some point, because it's getting tighter and tighter here, at some point it will bust out either to the upside or to the downside. Now to the downside, we see we have the red 200 moving average here on this weekly chart. So we like that. That 200 moving average is right about 110.60. So just above our strike price that we sold in this cash secure put option. So that's our one position there. We will add to that if it continues to find support and offers us sufficient return. Now finally, our IIPR cash secure put option and covered call trade. We'll address the cash secure put option first. So first of all, notice on the covered call that we've sold 2 of those covered call contracts because we own 200 shares of IIPR, and we just rolled 1 of the cash secure put option. That's all we own is just 1 cash secure put option. So we bought the IIPR August 18th 75 put option and actually rolled it up to the $80 strike price and out to September. It did the same thing with the covered call. We bought to close the August 18th and this time the $80 cover call and rolled up by $5 to September 15th $85 cover call. So let's pull our charts up here and I'll show you why I decided to get that rolled up. So notice here in our daily chart, just in a nice, IIPR is in a nice uptrend. See us making higher lows, making higher highs. It all looks good. Now IIPR, it very well may come down to this green 50 moving average. Notice that area's been serving as support for the past several months. If it does, then that $80 cash secure put option will be in the money by a couple of dollars, $2 or $3. But just with the continuing making higher highs, we see it's been 1 wave, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waves in a row now where we've made higher highs. Then I decided to go ahead and roll it up. Now I do expect it to, as it nears this 200 moving average on this daily chart, to find resistance. That 200 moving average is right just above the $85 strike price cover call that we sold. So, and notice that's pretty close to right here where the green 50 moving average is, which is around 90. So do expect it to keep going up if nothing else changes. Notice as it's been declining over the past few days, volume has been decreasing. So buyers are more excited to buy than sellers are excited to sell. And over here on this Weekly chart, we see only one really kind of big red candlestick, and everything else is looking very bullish. So because of that, I decided to go ahead and roll our covered call and cash secure put option up. So we have a few more positions that are expiring this Friday. We'll do something with them. We'll let them expire worthless, and of course be looking for new opportunities tomorrow. So that's all for today. I hope you have a great evening.